Hey brain owners, it's Coach Jenn. Hope you guys are all having a great day. So today we're going to talk about just go get a job already. So a couple of things, I get a lot of questions from high schoolers and even kids in college about what kind of jobs are appropriate or what kind of job should I have? Should I try to get something really cool or just go work at the local fast food joint? So today we're going to cover a couple of different things. First of all, I think that there's two jobs that everyone should have at least once in their life. The first is a food job. Everyone should work in some sort of food establishment, whether it be like a Starbucks or McDonald's or maybe even your local restaurant. Everyone should have a food job. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The first is you get to see the public at its best and at its worst. You'll also learn a couple of things about sort of a multitasking ability. So you may have to get fries and a hamburger and a drink, and you have to remember what they ordered. So it helps a little bit with memory. And also it helps too, you learn to sort of prioritize and how to work really fast in sort of a high pressure environment. The other place that I think everyone should work is retail, especially during the holiday season. So you, again, get to see humanity at its best and at its worst. But I really think that everyone should have to work retail during the holiday season, or at least work retail sometime in your high school or college career, because it gives you also a different perspective of the people who work in that industry sort of all the time. And if you're a pretty hard worker, you can move up really quickly into management and supervisory positions. So as a high schooler, a couple of things are really going to be important. You need to know, like, what is the age requirement for working places. Some people go down to 14, 15. Others require 16 up to 18. So make sure you're checking those places. When you check in those places, make sure you know what their age requirements are. So the other thing, too, is as a high schooler, it's pretty easy to go get a job. You can go get a job at a grocery store, a fast food restaurant, or your local boutiques or restaurants. So that's kind of the easy way to go. But I would caution you on a couple of things. First, make sure you like the place and that you would actually like to work there or be there, because there's nothing worse than working somewhere that you totally hate. Now, here's going to be my better recommendation. If you have passions or interests, go try to find a job in that. There is nothing, or there's no time better actually in your life to have multiple jobs than as a high schooler or college student, because we kind of, as adults, expect it that you should have a couple of different jobs during that period of your life. So here's the thing. If there's things you're interested in, go get a job in that industry. But like, if you want to be a doctor, I'm not going to say that you're going to go be a brain surgeon. But maybe if you think about wanting to be a doctor, maybe go get a job at a hospital. And it doesn't have to be working with patients. It could just be like the custodial staff or working in the kitchen or working in the gift shop. Because what you're doing is you're putting yourself in proximity to the people and careers that you're considering. So again, let's say maybe you think about want to be a chef. You really like food and you really like cooking. So get a job in the kitchen at the local restaurant. You'll get a vision of what chefs do on a daily basis, so you can kind of see what that looks like for you as you get older. So thought I always wanted to be a vet. So I went right during college, and I got a job at a vet's office. Learned in probably less than a week that I could not be a vet. It broke my heart when people would bring sick animals in, or if they had to put their animal down. I just couldn't handle it. So it was a really quick way to check off a no, can't do that on my list. So I hope that helps you guys kind of understand about getting those first jobs, and actually having a bunch of jobs during the high school is totally okay, because really it's a great time to kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like. Tune in next week though, because what we're going to talk about is how do you actually go get a job, especially in the world today. So subscribe, like, and follow us on social media, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.